Well, the countdown is on. There are only 11 days until Election Day.
Between now and then, you will see hundreds of political ads, and some of them may not be true. That got some of you asking us, why are politicians allowed to do that? Here's Pat Kessler's reality check.
Candidates and outside groups are spending nearly $4 billion this election cycle, most of it on television ads.
You work hard for a living.
And even though you'll hear candidates say this,
And I approve this message.
And I approve this message.
And I approve this
I
message.
approve this message.
it doesn't mean the ad is true. Candidates can and do mislead, distort, and exaggerate. Not even an ad for laundry detergent can get away with that.
And it cleaned the tough stains out of my husband's shirt better than the leading detergent with Oxy.
Political candidates are treated differently than commercial products for two reasons: federal law and the First Amendment. Minnesota is one of very few states with laws against false political advertising, but it still gives candidates wide latitude. They must knowingly act with reckless disregard of the truth. And then there's the First Amendment, free speech.
Candidates don't run into legal problems because of the wide berth given to free speech during campaigns. You just don't want to have the government coming in and saying to a candidate, you can't say that.
U.S. courts are extremely reluctant to rule against false political ads. A federal judge in September found an Ohio law unconstitutional. It banned candidates from lying. That's Reality Check.
Well, WCCO television and other stations do have the ability to take political ads off the air if they are recklessly false, but those cases are extremely rare. So we see a lot of ads right now. A lot of people asking about that, so thanks for sending in those questions.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've also noticed that candidates and outside groups are very skilled at political wording, so they're not exactly false, but they're not really true either.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? I mean, that is amazing. We watch this all the time. That's what happens most of the time, and it's what we try to unspin with Reality Check. Voters see these ads, and the information they get is part of what they use to make up their minds about which candidate to vote for.
All right. Thank you, Pat.
You bet.
And make sure to watch Pat and Esme Murphy this Sunday morning when they host a U.S. Senate debate between Senator Al Franken and his Republican challenger, Mike McFadden. Turn on WCCO at 10 in the morning as Pat and Esme ask a number of key questions, including some that you submitted.